my name is Amanda.
My name's Lee.
And we're the Port Shopping Guide team on board. We help guests to go into port and shop with confidence.
Are you guys getting off the ship? Just this way, we receive fast cards.
Okay, here we go. Here we are. Everyone who attends will receive a key unlocking a treasure chest with thousands of dollars of goodies. Just shuffle.
Yeah.
We've been working on ships together for about 2 years now, which we really enjoy because we can travel together. It's a lot of fun doing it with Lee.
Have you ever wondered what a port shopping guide does, what their life is like, and how they do what they do? Join us as we go behind the scenes and take a walk in your port shopping guide shoes.
We make sure that they're ready and they're excited for all the amazing things they're going to see and do. All right, guys, here we go.
Around the ship we do various things like the main shopping talk, among various seminars and highlights talks.
And we're also working in port too. We go out and we help guests find a variety of things. We make sure that their VIP cards are strong and working, and if they have any questions about where to eat or where to go or shopping while they're in port, we help them with that too.
Port shopping guides hail from all over the world. Each one has a different story of how they got their start in the cruise industry.
It started with Lee, actually. He's been on ships a little bit longer than I was.
I was in the casino. It wasn't a bad job, but I found it that had come to an end. Decided to stop playing games for a living. I had a good friend that was a port shopping guide. That got me interested in it. And then from there, I met Amanda. We both loved the job, loved to travel.
It's great because we're able to spend time together as well, and you know, it's really been great for us as well. We've gotten engaged since we've done this, and I think it's really made us stronger as a couple, and we love what we do.
It's satisfying. From being on board, I think shopping guide was always something that I aspired to do. And I think Amanda was just that final little nudge that I needed.
A port shopping guide has to be able to balance public speaking, advising, monitoring the TV channels, writing VIP cards, sorting emails, and so much more. This requires the talents of unique individuals, and it takes the right kind of person to be a port shopping guide.
I think you're very honest, and you love to talk. You even talk in your sleep.
I do. It's true. I'm from a really small town, and my mom could, talk to a lamppost for hours, and so I think we're just such a small town. Everyone knows everything about each other, so we're when we go home, Lee knows, we can get stuck in the grocery store for 3 hours talking to people. It's just, we love to visit, is what we call visiting. Yes. And so I think guests kind of see that, and so we become very open with each other, and I'm very honest with them always, and we really get to go in, we meet these guests on board, we've become friends with them, and then when we're going into stores and they're looking for something special, they see us, and feel free to grab us by the arm, and we can introduce them to the managers. I mean, we know the managers and we know the guests already, so we're really there to mediate and make sure that they have a great experience, not only finding what they love, but really negotiating the best price possible, and to make sure that the manager is giving them as much information as possible. On top of everything we do on board in public speaking, we also have a lot of industry knowledge. We have some GIA education, Lee is a watch expert. So really, when we're talking to these guests, we also understand what it is they're looking at. It's almost like if your best friend back at home was on the cruise with you and knew about a great shoe shopping deal, and she also happened to make the shoes. So not only does she know about them, and not only do we know about what we're talking about, but we also know that it's going to be a lot of fun when you shop with us because you've already met us. And we can make sure that it's really a great experience for everybody involved.
It's also a great feeling when guests come back after their days in port as well and come and show us what they've got and tell us about the amazing deals and everything, the beautiful pieces, or anything really. Just even about their experience in the port. It's really a really nice feeling just to know that we've helped them with their vacation.
It's good to know that we kind of get validation from it because we know that we are doing a good job and they are going in there and finding exactly what they wanted. And we often get guests tell us that our advice was so helpful and that if they hadn't met us, they wouldn't have known about all those incredible things that they could find and do. And so we make sure that they really enjoy their experience fully. If they have any tips or suggestions that we give to other guests, we definitely incorporate those. So feedback is not only appreciated, but it helps us make the guest experience better for more people coming forward. And it's really what makes it so much fun.
Your port shopping guide is not just a pretty face on TV or someone standing on the stage. To get ready for any event, there is a lot to be done. All of the aspects that seem simple really take a lot of work behind the scenes to get it ready for you, the guests.
So the main shop and talk is a great opportunity for us as shopping guides to interact with a large group of people and to get the information across. Amanda loves it. She loves being on stage, loves being the centre of attention, which is great. But there's also so much more that goes into a shopping talk that you don't see. I often do a lot more of that. Getting all the materials prepared to make sure everyone has maps, make sure there's enough maps, pencils. Small things like that make a big difference, making sure everything's inside the maps. And also things like setting up the stage, talking to the broadcast team on board to make sure that everything runs smoothly and seamless and make sure Amanda looks great, which she always does. In addition to having desk hours, we're also available 24/7 really. We're available, you can call us. I mean, you can also leave notes, talk to guest services, they can pass messages on. So it's not just at the live events, it's not just at desk hours, it's not even just in the stores or on gangway, it's just, if you can't see us, we're always available.
Another aspect of our job is actually helping to get guests to do surprises, or sometimes they're busy. So we were saying before, shopping is the number one activity. It's usually what guests do first thing, and you still want to go out and do a shore excursion, go to the beach, go to restaurants, and let's say you buy a gorgeous diamond ring or a watch and you don't want to be carrying that around at the beach. What we really do is we go in, we talk to the managers, see if there's anything guests have bought that they've left at the store. We do those pickups. We have the guest cabin number included on it, and then we come back at the end of the day after all the stores closed and it's all aboard for crew and guests, and we go and deliver the diamond jewelry or the watches or whatever it was you found in port directly to your cabin. And a lot of gentlemen actually have us do this because they want to surprise the ladies. So they go and they look at a few things, and then the girl goes to the bathroom, they buy it, then we go pick it up, and when she comes back into the room, she has beautiful new jewelry. And that's probably one of the funnest things that we do, I think, when it comes to making purchases with guests.
I think the most difficult part for Amanda sometimes is when we make deliveries. Obviously we check the jewelry as well. Yeah. I think handing it over, I think Amanda finds that a bit difficult.
I mean, I've only tried it on a couple times. Thought about taking it, but no. Just kidding. No, we always give it back at the end of the day. We deliver it. We promise. And that is how we deliver service to our guests every day. The one and only cabin 2841. All right, so we're waiting for Lee to let us in. Forget my key. I always forget my key.
Oh, hi guys, come on in.
One of the things when working on a ship as well, of course, space can be quite limited.
The cabin is, it's decorated nicely. We've got pictures and family and everything, but it's about the size of the couch, maybe not even. So it's small, but it works for us. We try and make it feel as much as home as it can be. And then here is the master bedroom. The master bedroom's, well actually, oh sorry, I'm sorry. Awkward, this is the living room. Now we have the master bedroom. You gotta move that when you want to sleep. So we try to incorporate our own touches, but it is tiny, as we said, and sometimes we do need a little bit of space outside just to give ourselves time.
It's a home away from home.
It is.
But it's a very small home away from home.
A closet away from home, if you will.
Yeah. This is something real special here. This is my watch winder. You know you've made it when you don't even have to wear your watches anymore. We do work very closely with each other, which most of the time is great.
But Lee getting ready in the morning? No.
Yeah, but that showers can sometimes be a challenge when we're on a tight schedule.
Lee cannot control his toothbrushing, and it's just like white streaks everywhere.
It's not toothpaste. It's not toothpaste, right? It's like, you know when you wash your face.
No, it's not. It's toothpaste.
How do you wash your face?
Water's not white.
How do you wash your face? Yeah, exactly. You don't stick it under the tap.
Okay, but you don't go like this and spray it like confetti.
No, no,
that's
you have to get it off
like,
there.
Or you get into the sink and you just like, Meh. And Lee's just like, let's throw water all over the bathroom. We have one little space underneath the bed and we're each allowed one pair of shoes. That's the rule I've instated. And Lee still tries to sneak in all of his shoes, so I then throw them at him sometimes.
Amanda's not allowed her shoes out though, because they smell really bad. Really, really bad. That's a true story. That's a good story. It's a good story to have when we're older. And
it's fun.
Tell the kids one day.
Kids? There's kids now.
But I got things to do, so I'll come back to it.
I used to do a gorilla raffle for the Welcome Aboard show. And so the cruise director would give me a little bit of a plug and he's like, oh my God, Amanda's right here now. She's in the audience now. And they'd put a spotlight on me. I'd be like, and I'm gonna give away a $200 necklace for the first person I see freak out. And everyone, like 800 people around you. It was kind of intense. But they would all go nuts. Yeah. And so I'd try and pick someone that was kind of reserved, but still like looking like they're having fun. Because it's kind of daunting when you're having people scream at you. And I saw a guy out of the corner of my eye, like up in the far left corner. And I picked him out. I was like, you with the sunglasses on. I like your style. Sunglasses at night. All right, you're the winner. I'm just waiting for the person to come to me to collect their necklace, as I said. And the guy comes up to me and with his little cane, because he's blind. And that's why he was wearing his sunglasses at night. In front of 800 people, and it's happened so many times.
Has to be said, he was a very nice guy, though.
He was such a sport about it.
He was just excited to win.
Such a sport.
I think in the heat of the moment.
Luckily, he could not see how red my face was, so that's good.
Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of what your port shopping guide can do for you on this cruise vacation and what it takes for them to make it happen. They work every day to deliver you the best shopping experience possible. With everything your port shopping guide does, their core purpose remains the same no matter which ports you visit.
When people are on vacation, they're so happy and they're so excited and they're celebrating something special usually, or they're just getting away from everything. And when you step back from everyday life and you're living almost in this world where everyone is so enthusiastic and happy just to be around you and to be there, the energy rubs off on you as well. And it's almost like every day is a celebration, and it's so great to be a part of it. And then adding what we do on top of that, helping them to get a specific memento or keepsake of that time when they were celebrating something so meaningful to them. It's really just the best. Getting to be a part of it.
It's just a really nice atmosphere on board.
It is.
Both from the crew and the guests. Everyone's here to have fun.
Too much fun sometimes.
Have a great time. Yeah. And it's just nice to be part of that.
And delivering that service and making it so much more accessible to them really is what shopping in the Caribbean is all about. You know, when you're going back at home, it's no longer seen as an escape like it used to be, and so it just adds the relaxing experience of what makes shopping so fun on a cruise.
It's a very satisfying job at the end of the day when you find someone, help someone find that engagement ring that they'll be wearing for the rest of their life. It's just a great feeling to have when you know that you were part of that and help them get a great price as well.